Hi everybody, I am Robyn Robbins, founder and CEO of Robbins Enterprises, where I faithfully, humbly, and excitedly serve as a best-selling author, certified life coach, speaker, and advocate. Welcome to the second episode of Authors Talk. That probably was really corny, but whatever. So if you're interested in finding out more about writing productivity and different tips that will help you increase your productivity writing wise when writing a book, keep watching. So what I basically wanted to do today was give you all 3 tips for simply increasing your writing productivity. And if you see me looking down, it's because of my notes. You guys already know how I flow right about now. I try to be very, very mindful of your time and have pretty much efficient videos that gives you what you need without it being too time consuming. Okay? Tip number 1. Writing schedule. Yes, my friend, this is absolutely a must. Creating a writing schedule that works best for you is going to increase 1, your consistency, 2, your accountability, and 3, it will ultimately overall increase your writing productivity. So what is a writing schedule? For those of you that need a little bit more clarity, a writing schedule is a schedule that you simply put together that fits you and your lifestyle, that you would adhere to, and it helps to keep you accountable when you're writing your book. So for instance, my writing schedule when I'm writing a book is normally writing every day, no days off. And basically what I do is, for the most part, I don't give myself a word count, because normally when I'm writing, I have such a flow that if I give myself a word count, 9 times out of 10, that'll hinder the amount of writing that I'll actually be able to do within the time span that I set for myself. But if it's something where I notice that my energy or my creativity is just not there where I need it to be, then I will give myself a word count. So I may say something like, okay, Robyn, write 2,000 words every day of the week from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. or I may say from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. or 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's always going to be based on your lifestyle. So for instance, a writing schedule will need to include the following: a timeline that you would give to yourself, that you would write every day, that same time. You also would need to give yourself a word count if that's going to motivate you and work best for you. And you want to make sure that it's something that fits your lifestyle. So for me, I can afford to write at a certain amount of time, or a certain time frame, if you will, every single day with no days off. But if you have children and different things like that, that schedule may need to be tweaked. It may more so be like, okay, you write every day, but not every day, but 6 days a week or 5 days a week, and you may have more hours to accommodate the days that you don't write in order to keep the level of productivity up. Okay, I know that was a lot, and that was kind of like a handful, but I hope that helps. Our second tip is simply finding your sweet spot, or your, creative spot, if you will, is simply being able to find a location that you feel most comfortable in and that you are most productive in when writing. So for instance, finding your location will consist of 3 things, and it may vary depending on, what your preference is and what you like. But just to kind of give you some things to be mindful of or to include, it would be the the following: you finding the location, finding your favorite drink, finding your favorite and most comfortable way that you like to dress when writing. Just ask yourself a series of questions when it comes to this part of, you know, finding your creative spot. How are you when it comes to lighting? How do you like to be dressed? What is it? Is there a favorite food that you feel that motivates you or puts you in a state of relaxation? Whatever your preferences are, just really ask yourself a series of different questions that will help you be at your most relaxed and or comfortable space when writing. So for instance, for me, it's my living room. My living room is painted in these really, really bright seafoam blue colors. And I absolutely love it. It puts you in the mind frame of being on an island or like a beach and watching the water. It's really, really bright. It's really, really pretty, super duper relaxing. And so that's my favorite place to write. When I'm writing, I tend to write in dim lighting. Now, I know that that's not necessarily healthy for your eyes, but I figure with the dim lights and the light that emanates from my laptop at the time, that's more than enough lighting that I need in order to type. However, you know, I prefer to write in my PJs and or, you know, lounge clothes when writing, because for me, I like to be super duper relaxed. I like to be really, really comfortable, and I like to be inspired. And so I make sure I'm in a space, I'm dressed, and I am drinking or eating things that accommodate that atmosphere. The whole goal of this tip is to create an atmosphere that is conducive to your writing. Therefore, ultimately, doing what? Upping the productivity on your writing. Okay, you all. Tip number 3 and the last tip is fighting writer's block. Okay, so for those of you that struggle with writer's block and or creativity block, I would definitely recommend that you step away from your project at that moment and you simply just do things that inspire you, that make you feel good, that are connected to your passion, and that make you laugh. In doing these type of activities, you release endorphins, which, you know, make you happier, make you more relaxed, and it gives you a refreshing insight and or take on the project, so that you're able to come back to the project with you know, fresh eyes, if that makes any sense. This can range between so many things. I know some writers that watch reality TV and crack up because, you know, the people are so corny or the people are so ratchet or whatever the case may be. Or some people that like to watch certain movies that really move them emotionally. Whatever it is that's going to help you to relax, that's what I would recommend that you do. Whatever it is that's going to help you release endorphins, that would be the recommended thing to do, so that when you go back to the project, you are happy and you're ready to go. I hope that these tips have helped you in some way, and thank you so much for joining me for Authors Talk, and I will see you next time. I hope you enjoyed it. Yes, for those, really quickly, I almost forgot, for those that are interested in joining me for my writings program, I will definitely go ahead and leave the link below. For those that are interested in self-publishing, but they want to finish their manuscript and they need assistance on this, and they really want more support and accountability, I would definitely be honored to help you. So the link will be below, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Okay, bye everyone.